Getting it.
You should be getting it. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can, you should be. Shout out to my man, Too Short, for coming with them bars. See, you know why? It's crazy, right? Because especially the ones that follow me, because we masters of this shit. We all masters of our craft. We all masters of ourselves. But it's crazy, right? Because the reason why you should be getting it is because you already know the formula. See, you know the formula now. See, I remember it was a time when we didn't know the formula, granted. But we know the formula now. See, we didn't know how to assume this shit into existence. You remember? We do now, though. You feel me? See, it was one point in time where we didn't know how to affirm this shit into manifest. You feel me? But you do now, though. Ain't that a beautiful thing? You understand what I'm saying? So it's crazy, right? So you know now that the things you want, they has to be manifested, right? We know that. The things that we want got to be manifested from the spiritual into the physical. Huh? What you mean, though? From the subtle to the most dense principles. You know what I'm saying? Which is this concrete shit. You feel me? Which is made manifest like this right here. You feel me? Type shit. So listen, it start in the mind, though. That's where it started, y'all. How you think about reality, huh? How you think about yourself, huh? Do you still identify as yourself? Or do you identify as your higher self? Because that us that identify as our higher self, we the ones that's out here manifesting shit. We already know how this shit go. It ain't us, it's the God within. You understand what I'm saying? I and my Father are one. Like I said in John 10:30. You feel me? So, when, you know what I'm saying? When Short wrote this shit, right? He was speaking from a perspective of having the free will to get it. You feel me? Your ass ain't in jail. You got the free will to get it. Huh? A lot of us living life, you know what I'm saying, from like we prisoners or some shit. When really, only thing we prisoners to is we prisoners to our own motherfucking programs. Hey, you feel me? You need to reprogram that program. That's all that is. We prisoners to the program. And that gotta be reprogrammed at the end of the day. That's why we always talk about reprogramming the program. Hashtag reprogram the program to what you want it to be, right? So listen, right? And it's crazy too, because I was having a conversation in the store earlier, right? With my man, shout out to my man's Keys too, man. Shout out to my man's Keys, he followed me. But I was having a conversation in the store earlier, right? And in the conclusion of that conversation, y'all, we both agreed that no matter what hardships you going through in life, you can't be walking around wearing that shit, huh? I swear to God, you better wear your smile. You sitting up walking around, oh man, I'm mad as hell. I'm tired of this shit. No, you can't be walking around wearing that shit. You better smile. You understand? How you like attract like. I don't nobody want to be around nobody who low in spirit, who low in energy. You lacking. You hear me? So, winning spirits attract each other. You get what I'm saying? Do you have a winning spirit? Because this is a part of the formula. If so, then you should be getting it. Hey, you hear me? You know the steps, huh? You know that it's a combination of things, huh? How to build energy for it. Oh, you could think about it. You could dream about it. You could speak it. You could write it down, huh? There's many ways to make manifest, huh? Or, like the goats say, you can get out and put some energy into that shit. How about that? Because faith without work is dead. Hey, you understand that part? So that shit crazy, right? This is why we talk about reprogramming that program. Because it's time for us to reprogram that program to success. You understand what I'm saying? Reprogram that program to winning. Reprogram that program to getting it. You understand what I'm saying? Keep working on your program and travel wisely.